Bro, I did press the mic on mute button. I'm not sure why the fuck doesn't work. Anyway, I was saying that it's been exactly 1 month since we've done a music review, and a lot has changed since. You can hear me now, right? I don't know, I had my finger on that button. I did press it, but it didn't open. Anyway. Also, I was saying that since the last month, so much has changed with the quality and the camera, and I hope that you guys are feeling it too. TikTok, let me set up my TikTok chat so I can see both of you guys at the same time. There we go, we're ready. We're ready to get going. Okay, good. If you can feel the difference in the picture, I'm happy, because I spent so much time getting this right. But it's good that we already have 10 tracks in the queue. We're gonna wait maximum 8 more minutes until everybody join and they send their tracks. Let me know if there is any problem on either platform with sound and music. If you want anything less or more, just let me know and I'm gonna sort it out for you on the spot. Apart from that, most of you know the drill. You know how to submit music. If you don't, it's on the screen on both platforms in different ways, but you can see the email. And please submit either MP3s, SoundCloud links, Spotify links if it's released, or YouTube. And try to avoid WAV. We're live on 2 platforms at the same time on 1 computer, so it's a little bit tough on my internet. How you guys doing? MX Beats, Tomaj, Harmomix, Mitro Wave, good to see you all in the stream. Ahmed, TikTok, you're super quiet. Like, there is nothing in the chat on TikTok. So do me a favor, drop something in the chat. Say hi if you're new to the stream and introduce yourself. Let us get to know each other before we start. In about 5-6 minutes we can get started. Oh, you missed me? I missed you guys too, man. I know, like, I got so many messages from you guys about the reviews, but it's just like it wouldn't deliver, man. This capture card, to make this picture quality happen, it took them 10 days to send this shit. Am I lagging really bad? Holy shit. Is it on TikTok only? And anybody experimenting lag on TikTok apart from KPD or on YouTube? Because I'm using TikTok Live Studio and it's been a while since I've used that for lives. I think it's my internet obviously trying to catch up, and it gives the priority to the main platform. So am I going to go live regularly now? I'm gonna try to do 1 music review a week at least, and my second plan is that I'm gonna try to do 1 stream per week where I fix your beats. So, like, you're gonna send me your beats with the project bone and everything, so I can access the project. I'm gonna open up your project and fix to the best of my ability as fast as I can on the stream for you guys. TikTok, if it's lagging, I might have to reduce the quality on TikTok. I'm not sure if I can do it mid-stream or not. It probably doesn't let me do it mid-stream, but I hope that you guys are gonna be okay this time, and next time I can bring it down to 720p for TikTok. However, we've got plenty to listen to tonight already. We've got 11 in the queue. TikTok can see the queue on the screen too, which is great, and you can see everything you need to see. Let me read some stuff in the chat. That sounds great. Yeah, I thought you're gonna like that idea with me fixing the beats. I know a lot of YouTubers have been doing it for a while, but, well, I'm gonna do my version. You're gonna get my sort of beat fixing, and hopefully I'm gonna try to show you more of how you can get the best from the sounds you already have in your beats with a better mixing. Oh shit, I forgot that hook is on.
Can I get a kiss? Maybe not right now. Baby, spend the night. They won't do it right.
Yeah, I forgot I recorded that hook. on the last chorus anyway. So that I'm gonna try to set up that beat fixing stream pretty soon. By the way, if you're wondering where are we gonna start to listen to your music, in exactly 3 minutes. I'm just giving everyone time to join. We've only been going for like 5 minutes, so in 3 minutes I'm gonna play the first submission. Bro, the only thing from my own stuff that gets my face like this is this funk track. Hydra, what's up, bro? I just added you to the list. I got your email, man. Yo, what's up, Merc? Welcome, bro. Darnava. Is that the right way to pronounce it? Welcome, man. It's the first time I see you on the stream. So if we don't know you, introduce yourself to everyone and to me so we can get to know you from now on. Thanks for the follow, Don, and welcome to the stream. iPhone Pro 25, iPhone 25 Pro. Yeah, it's the camera, man. It's a Sony ZV-E10. If you're wondering, on both platforms, you're seeing me through that. Obviously, TikTok is a little bit cropped. But YouTube, you're seeing me full screen on a 4K setting, 4K input, 1080p output. That's the story. Okay, we have 2 more minutes to go, just under a minute actually now. A minute to go from the first submission. I just got your submission to Vest88. Let me know on which platform are you. If you send me something, guys, just drop me a message on the chat so I know which platform you are on, and I can also confirm that I got it or not. So you go in the queue. Avandar, that's you. I got you, man. I remember your email. Good to have you here, bro. Welcome to the fam. My face is crisper and my Indian spot is even more, you know, right popping out of my forehead now for you guys. How much do you bench? I haven't done a 1 rep max, but I've done 3 85, or was it 90? 85 or 90 I've done for 3. I think on the best day, like on the best rest and food and training day, I can do 225 or 100 kg for 1. You're new to the gym, so right, that's why you're asking. Yeah, man, 40 kg is solid for the start. Okay, we just reached the time I promised, and we can get started now. Who's first? Microwave. Let's get going, guys. I'm gonna set up the queue. So if you see this icon in front of your name or anybody's name that's right now in the queue in front of Microwave, that track is being played. And when it's done, I'm gonna add a tick in front of the name so you know that one's played and next one's up. Let's go. This one's called Let It Burn. Ooh. Yo, what's up, Ahmed? This is releasing on Friday. Oh, in a couple of days then. Not too far out. Is this the mastered version? Is this the final version? It does have that sort of retro feel to the mix of the low end. I'm not sure if you were going for that feel, like you wanted the sound to be. I think the closest example I have to in my head is The Weeknd's Blinding Lights, the way the low end is mixed. But if you were planning for a modern low end, it's not there. I like the vibe though. I believe that you probably submitted this already to the platforms and you're not gonna change it, so I'm not gonna go like too much into detail as to how I would change it. It sounds good for what it is, and I think you do have that retro feel that you're probably after. And yeah, man, I hope that it's gonna go well on Friday and you get what you deserve stream-wise. Make sure you make contents and shit around it, and don't sleep on posting and promoting your track when it's out. John Wick movie scene type song? Which one? Maybe John Wick 4, because before it, they had orchestra. On the last one, though. Oh, by the way, when I look that way, the camera kind of messes up. Okay, I need to fix that at some point. Who's next? We've got Cruz coming up. Let's put that tick in front of Metro and Cruz. Let's go. You're doing daily TikTok posts? That's good. Yeah, Tomasz, I know what you say. That's exactly what I meant. The modern low end is different, and that wasn't one. It was a retro type, 80s type low end. Top Goodizer in the house.
Top Goodizer.
Give us a good drop, Cruz. I like the idea, not the mix of the low end, but the idea is nice. What's up, Luxy? Bro, if you want me to play your track, send it to the email on the screen. On the screen here. Submit it to the email and you're gonna go in the queue. Oh, he went to the trap zone. Okay. Cruz, if you're gonna watch this back at some point, because I know you're sometimes at work when I stream, if you watch this back, I feel like your sound selection is okay. Your kick is fine. However, your kick is kind of doing 90% of the heavy lifting in the sub area. Whereas if you could give it some help using some actual sub bass and keep your slap basses still there doing their job, but the layer of sub bass to add that glue and warmness. Why did I add to the low end? That would make it much tighter and also more balanced, because right now the kick just slaps, but then in the gaps you feel like the energy drops. That's how I feel, and I think the chat was kind of saying the same thing, or did I read it wrong? Merck is saying don't use the vocals on the drop. Absolutely no point. I think if you're gonna use it, you gotta change the way you use it. You gotta actually like maybe drown it in some heavy ass reverb or compression and just make it be an effect and not a top line. On this particular case, at least. Amaril, though, I just got your submission. You're on the lucky 13th. Okay, next up is Christian Testa. Let me know where you at, bro. Are you on the YouTube side or on the TikTok side? Shit, that was the wrong emoji. So this is gonna be an ambient chill track. Why is the camera jumping up and down? Yo, Hydra, appreciate the kind words, bro. Thank you. Not a pro, just someone who's been doing it for a while. I'm gonna stop this camera movement for this live because I feel like it's every time I look to the right, some shit goes wrong. So as of next one, I'm gonna fix that. Different vibes, man. Completely different vibes. Yo, Luxy. Why is TikTok always so quiet? Come on, guys. You're supposed to be the main platform. There is 35k TikTok followers and only 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and somehow you guys are always quiet. Warm up the chat. They can see what you say on the YouTube side, by the way. I'm giving you music reviews on TikTok with a stereo sound. That shit you don't get from other people. Most of them are mono. So there has to be some sort of a... Thank you, DJ Spaxy. Finally, someone. You falling asleep on the YouTube side? Yeah, this one's quite chill. It's not made for the hype, you know? Since this is so good to chat on top of and it's so chill, if you just join the stream on either side, I have an idea that once a week I'm gonna do a stream on which I'm gonna fix your beats. Maybe 4 or 5, as many as we can. So let me know in the chat if you like that idea, if you want to see those type of streams. And if yes, I will make it happen soon. Holy shit, we're getting a lot of submissions. Let me update the queue meanwhile. C2 elevated vibes. Yo, what's up, Elevated Vibes? What DAW do I use for beats? I'm predominantly in FL Studio, and I have been for the past 10 years. But along the way, I have touched on other places, and second favorite has to be Logic, Pro X, and then Pro Tools for audio engineering. But mainly everything happens for me production-wise inside FL Studio. Okay, opinion on this one from me is that I would definitely use this track in the background of my video, especially like if you're doing a product review, you're making like an advert or just showing something. It would be great as a background music. So I think the sync music route would make a lot of sense for this particular track. If you are watching this right now, Christian, maybe start submitting instrumental like this for sync music, and you get a much better career out of that than submitting this stuff to Spotify. And I know like the whole sync music route is a little bit complicated and it's competitive, hard to get into, but it's a good long run plan. In terms of mixing and mastering though, I didn't have any problem with it. It sounded chill, it sounded warm, and basically perfect, as I said, for background music. MX Beats, you're up next. Let's go. This is gonna be your next release on Spotify. All right. The vibe is for the retro trip in Nevada with an 80s car. Quite specific. This one's called I'm Free. Pleasure, bro. It is gonna be UK Garage? I don't think so. It sounds like it though, field up wise. Okay. Yo, you mix the drums super tight and nice. Love your drums. We've got 14 people in line after this. People. You can see the queue down here on TikTok, and we're right now on number 4, MX Beats. Bro, I'm streaming to YouTube and TikTok at the same time. A lot of people are on the other side. That's why. Can't touch the ground. I leave in the state. Tell me now. And then suddenly it's the same. My YouTube is exactly the same as my TikTok. Same with Insta, MMV Music. You can find it in my link in bio as well. One more time. Fake drop. Jay, if you want to get and skip, go to my link in bio. There is a link at the top. It says skip the queue or skip line. Just use that. I don't do it with TikTok GIFs because we do it for 2 platforms. I use a link in my link in bio for skips. MX Beats, honestly, I'm super impressed. Most of the time I have something to say, like big changes I want you to make, but recently every track you've been bringing in, last 3 tracks at least I remember, have been pretty cool, and this one has everything that we've been discussing on all these streams over the past 7-8 months. In terms of arrangements, like 2 good build-ups, there is a good dynamic difference between your build-up to your drop. Your drops are different, your drums are super nicely mixed, and if anything, I would say, based on what I'm hearing, you could push either your bass volume-wise a little bit higher, but I would personally try to bring out a bit more of the 50 hertz to 70 hertz, the sub area, the main dominant frequency of your bass, whatever it is, you know it, you can see it and hear it. Try to bring that out a little bit more, and that will just add more warmness and glue. Every time I say warmness tonight, for whatever reason, I added TH, warmness. I'm not sure what's happening. It's probably because I'm rusty. It's been a month, guys. I haven't streamed for a month. That one has a TH.
Bruh.
Okay. Let's move on to the next Harmo mix coming up. Let me just fix the cue for you guys. There we go. If you submit a track, guys, just for me to confirm that it came through, make sure you drop your artist name in the chat on either platform and let me know that you just submitted the track under that artist name so I can add you to the queue. And definitely, if you do send a skip, let me know so I can process it before we go to the next track. Harmo mix, let's go. Amarildo wanted a star on that one. Oh shit, I forgot to put that for the vote. If we get 5 more yeses or stars in either chat, I'm gonna star that one. By the way, wait, let's hear this. Bro, you've done the melody sounds great. The low end and the kick sound brilliant. And the snare is super quiet. The only thing you need to do is to bring the snare as loud as your kick. Let your snare smack, especially in drill and trap. Yeah, I think you guys want a star on that one, and it did deserve it. It was a pretty cool one. I'm gonna explain what a star does after this beat, and what's gonna happen if you win the stream. There is your star, MX Beats. I love the melody in this one, bro. My only problem is how quiet the snare is, and it's a big problem. Even your like rim shots and percussions are louder than your snare, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy fix as well, like. But brilliant work on the low end and your kick and 808. Perfect sample selection for the kick. It's that good that I want to ask you for the kick sample. If you just send it to the Discord channel. I love this sort of kick. We have right now 17 people watching on YouTube, which I think is an all-time record on my streams on YouTube. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm having a lot of fun. It's been a while, and it just feels good, man. It feels good to see you guys again and chat with you guys again, listen to your music. So we're gonna do this more often. Different types of streams, but definitely we're gonna keep music reviews at least once a week. Thank you, bro. The melody is godly. Brilliant. Fire! It almost gives me Rosa Beats vibes, you know? Are you able to live as a producer as an only income? Yes, but I think that you need to spend some time obviously doing some other things on the side until you can get to that level. It's not like you're gonna choose production and then from 1 month later or the day after you all of a sudden making your living off of this. That might happen. It's just super rare. But definitely yes, you can be a producer and maybe not just selling beats as a producer, but there are things you can do as a producer. Like right now, I don't have a side job. This is my job. I'm making my living from my social media pages, whether it's a promo video, whether it's mixing, whether it's beats, whatever it is right now paying for my livelihood. And as long as I can keep this going, perfect. When I feel like I have to do something on the side, maybe I start doing something on the side. So, okay. Let's move to... Who's next? Ahmed Al-Qashim, I believe that's the pronunciation. Let's see what you cooked. Let's go. Is this job tiring? Not as tiring as what I used to do as a bartender. Working for other people, giving my time for their business to grow bothers the hell out of me. I just can't deal with it. Luxy, all good, man, no problem. Okay, this is gonna be a summer vibes near Christmas. Oh. Superb Bob, yes, that's exactly what we're doing. One minute and 10 seconds and still no first drop. That for me is a huge issue nowadays. Yeah, the mix is fine. Yes, that's the cue down here. Well, here. The mix is fine. I don't like the idea as much this time. It's just, it doesn't have something special that I can cling to. There is no like fancy bass line or a fancy melody, anything that I can remember. What just happened? Bruh. Yo, I'm happy that you guys enjoying it and you're finding it helpful. That's the goal, that's the plan. We're gonna keep it going for as long as possible. As long as you guys are participating, we're gonna do it. Okay, Ahmed, I'm gonna stop it because I think it's literally the same arrangement again. And I usually listen, like most of the time we finish the track, but I feel like you really need to go back to the drawing board on this one and figure out which idea you want to complete. The two ideas, the way you switch between them, doesn't really make sense and it throws people off. And neither one now has that X factor. So just go pick one of them and make that one be a song of its own. And if you like the other one so much, that's fine. That's fine. Just make another track out of it. Make another beat. Bro said drawing board? Come on, man. I'm doing my best. It's not my first language. The fact that with a stutter, I had a stutter as a kid up until what, 12 to 13. To this day, I still have stutter sometimes. Not only with stutter and my second language, I'm streaming for you guys. I don't know. I just think that you guys think it's easy. It ain't. It's really not. Especially that I'm not a extroverted person at all. Okay, Merc, you're up next. Let's go.
Feel like the least of all your problems. You can reach me if you wanna stay up tonight. Stay up at night. Green lights in your body language.
My first language is Persian or Farsi. ADV music, 100%. 100%. Referencing is key. That's you on the vocals. I know your voice now. Solid, bro. I love what you've done with your vocal and the mix of the beats. Everything sounds great, man. Overall, enjoying this. One more time. Yeah, this one, I'm gonna put for a vote. Should this one get a star or not? We need 6 yeses or stars on either chat. Oh, I was supposed to explain what the star means. I'm gonna do it now. Okay, so here's basically what the star means and what happens after. Throughout the stream, the best tracks based on your vote or based on my direct vote, they're gonna get a star. And at the end, we're gonna pick one track as the winner. Again, based off your vote, or if it's a clear winner, I'm just gonna pick it. And the winner, their name is gonna go onto the YouTube video of the stream as the winner, and onto the description, I can tag your YouTube to maybe get you some sort of exposure to the best of my abilities. And yeah, that's the deal with the stars and the winner. So how many we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we already have it, and I don't even need to chip in. Merc, second star of the stream. No critiques, bro. You sounded pretty complete, and you know what you're doing. It's not your first time in the stream. Let's move on. I only ask Harmomix for stuff that I'm like. To be honest, like when you have that snare problem, I'm not gonna ask for a vote. I only ask when I think the track is complete and it kind of deserves on this stream to get a star. Maybe if you bring the same track next time with the fixed snare or whatever the problem was, that's a whole different subject. Okay, Avandar, is that the way you say it? Avandar? Let's go, you're next. So you want this to be radio ready, as you said in the email? Let's hear it. Let's see where you're at. What's it gonna turn out to be? Any guesses on the genre or the subgenre before it hits? elevated vibes. Your snares are famous, man, in this stream. Guys, do me a favor and share the stream with your producer friends and artist friends who could enjoy the stream or get some feedback on either platform. Much appreciated. And if you're on YouTube, please press that like button once. It makes a huge difference. Yo, MX Beats, you leaving? Have a good night, bro. Good to see you again. Michael, I thought that this is a build-up, but it turns out this is the drop. Or is it? It was the drop. I feel like arrangement-wise, you've got some issues. But my main issue is that we didn't even realize that this is the drop, which means that there was no big jump in the energy, which means that your low end didn't hit the way it should have hit. The drop was the build-up. Orange is the new black. What? Does your mama know by 99%? Can someone translate that for me? Whose mama are we talking about? Oh. It's a song, okay. Shit, man.
Bruh. Bruh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly go back to this section where it was the moment before the drop, basically, and look at how like the energy doesn't change. If anything, it drops.
The gap.
So this is as loud as it gets in the build-up. And he's like doing the drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
Please mind the gap.
And it should have exploded, but it doesn't. That comes down to probably a bunch of things, but initially it's the balance that you set before you even go to the master bus or even any buses. The balance that you set is in a way that your build-up and your kick, which should be the loudest thing in your drop, are on the same level. And then you probably went onto the master bus and you started limiting to bring the overall thing out, maybe master it in your head. And the more you pushed, the more the quieter things came up, and the loudest things, which probably at some point was the kick, got pushed down. And you essentially have something that doesn't have any dynamic range from your build up to your drop. And that's a massive issue. So before you even think about arrangement fixing and stuff like that, I would think about how I can get my drop to feel like a drop without any plugins or limiting or mastering, because it should happen. I actually have a really good example of that, but because we have a long queue, I'm not going to play that. At some point, if you guys want me to demonstrate more on that, I can play that example, because I just mixed it like 5-6 days ago. Let's move on to Rue's music. It's called Short Track. It's 800. Doesn't get me. I know it's just the idea, it's only like 20 seconds, but not the type of thing that, like, we have a lot of this type of music out there that just pure noise with super saws and shit, and you just put a kick under it and you expect people to do that. I want a little bit more work, bro. If I'm a listener, I'm not talking about someone who's giving feedback. As a listener, I need a bit more to get me going, you know? You mixed it with what? Gaming headset? Yeah, like in this particular case, I'm not even talking about the mixing, bro. I'm talking about the idea of the track. I just think this type of big room is outdated. The guys like Kashmir milked this sort of big room tracks, and it's over. IPVKF, Tomaj, let's go. I'm gonna update the queue, by the way, as we're listening to this. Elevated vibes. Kiss me? Okay. We're going back. Tomaj, I did not expect that from you. This is not OG funk, this is trap, bro. How is this funk? It doesn't matter though, it sounds good. Yo, I'm so surprised that your first mix with your new HS7s sounds like this. Well done, man. Super proud. Super balanced in terms of what I always want in the low end. This is that type. This is the type of low end I always do for myself. I don't think the vocal is a top line Hydra. It's like embedded into the beat. For that purpose, is in the perfect place. But if you want it as a top line, yeah, you're right. You need that sub or 808? I don't think it's anything extraordinary, bro. It's just a good, balanced mix. You wanted funk only? No. My man was saying in the chat that this is an OG funk track. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a trap. But whatever you want to call it, I guess. This is a good one. If you guys in the chat think this should get a star, drop either yes or a star on either platform. We need 6. Minus myself. This was a pretty cool one, and it was the first time I heard Tomaj do anything outside of nasty funk, and actually the first time I had nothing to say about your mix, man. Well done. Overall, let's give you a...
Bruh.
Not too much. It's been a month. I need to ease you guys back in. So, how many did we get? That's 2 on TikTok. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How good is he? I just turned into Peter Jury during El Clasico. Okay, Hydra TX music. Let's go, my man. Are you talking to me, Elevated Vibes? It's been a month, exactly. But you can see that shit is different now. We came back stronger. What a vibe for me to talk shit about myself on top of. Let's do this. Oh shit, I didn't give it a star. Yep, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. There you go. There's your star. You thief. It's a work in progress, Hydra, based on... It's only one drop, yeah? I'm not a fan of your bass sound selection. You're gonna get mad at me again. Just before you get mad at me, Hydra, it's nothing personal. Your bass sound selection isn't quite it. Your kick could be fine with a different bass. Why? Just like sometimes I have a particular reason, or you've done this way, or maybe you should have changed that to this. But like sometimes as soon as it hits, you know, okay, that's not it. Because I listen to this type of music every day, and I listen to your music from the audience's music every day. So I know, like, as soon as it hits, I know if it feels good or not after all this time. And this just didn't. So you can just experiment with a different bass sound. You sent something in. I'm going to update the queue in a sec. I'm going to play the next one and update the queue. But the idea, especially the intro, sounded great. I think the vibe you set was great, but the way it kicked in wasn't. Who's next? Vest 88, I believe. Yes. By the way, are you guys getting a lot of lags on TikTok? If yes, let me know, so as of next time I set the quality a little bit lower. But if everything's okay, then we're good. This is gonna be an Egyptian folk track, I believe. Or a folk beat. We good? Thanks for the feedback, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, Hydra. That's exactly, I think, what you need to fix. Just experiment with a different bass. Nice sample on this one. How are we feeling about this, chat? Are you vibing with the beat? Yay or nay to the vibe of the beat? I know in terms of mastering it's super quiet, but I'm asking for the vibe. Ready for pyramids and camel? It's all over the place. That's fair. Not good mixing. That's fair. I think it's more... better now. Better use of the sample. This rhythm fits it more. However, now the kick is super loud. The kick sound selection is fine. If you just drag it down probably 3-4 dBs, you're gonna be good. The vibe is much better in the second half when the rhythm changed to the bouncy trap rhythm. Yeah, I think just you need to work a little bit more on the balance of the drums, especially if you're gonna have two different sections, and changing it shouldn't be that much of a massive difference in the rhythm. What do you think of the clap? A little bit quiet. But again, compared to the kick being so loud, you don't know. Maybe if you bring the kick down, the clap is going to be fine. Hydra overall was good apart from that bass drop. I think, yeah, the idea is pretty cool. And I'm not talking about the bass drop. I'm talking about the literal bass sound that you're using, the whole bass line, the sound of it. It's not the right sound for the genre or for the kick. Okay. Guess who's next? Just like me, he's making his grand return to the streaming scene and winning scene, I believe. Amarildo. Let's see if you can keep the streak going. This is gonna be probably a banger.
You fade into black, crawling panic attacks. I don't wanna lose you, feel every moment. Hold me till you can. Don't hear what they say until my eyes open. I want you to feel every time I'm on the edge of losing you.
Watch you cook, bro.
Let me love the way I do. 'Cause I don't wanna give you into black, crawling panic attacks. I don't wanna lose you, feel every moment. Hold me till you can.
The vocals are, for me, a little bit too much, too loud, a little bit. Yeah, you could bring the vocals a little bit lower. Give us a different drop.
I don't wanna give you up and let you down.
Top Godizer.
Yeah, literally everything sounds great, minus that little bit of loudness on the vocal for the build-ups. That's it. Yeah, the vocal level I'm talking about is literally the one at the start and at the start of the second intro, and you know exactly which one I'm talking about. It's just because I think you took it out of another track and you processed it again with your own mastering stuff and mixing stuff, it just got a little bit overcooked. But you know how to fix that, you're gonna do it. Let's put it for a vote. Yes or star on either chats, we need 6. Go. While I update the queue, you can vote. Who have I not got in the queue? Last one was Zane. Then we've got... Wait, what's your artist name? Queen Savoy, I believe. And then we've got I Love Tine. Did we just get a skip? I believe we have. I'm gonna process that, bro. Just give me a second. Let me update the queue so everyone know where they at. I Love Tine. Then we've got Sigma or Rod. What's up, bro? Didn't see you in the chat. Welcome. Then we've got Nicholas. Wait, is Derek Senna? No, he's not. I thought he's in here now. NLN, I got your track too. And then we've got the skip. Wait, I'm looking for the skip's main submission. Oh, you dropped it in the email. Thanks, man. Robert Heck. What's up, man? Welcome. It's been a while. And thank you for supporting the stream. Much appreciated. Let me play this Dropbox. Robert, where are you? Are you on the YouTube side or TikTok? What's up, NLN? Nicholas, what's up, man?
You are first and last, Alpha and Omega. You defeated death, savior of the nations. Foundations move, stones shout a proclamation. You are the Lord, oh, the King of my soul. I commend my spirit, Lord. Let your blessing
Is this finished, Robert? Or is it a work in progress? Yo, thanks so much for the gifts, man. Appreciate it. Off-key vocals? I think the instrumental sounds great mixing wise. The vocals sound better on the chorus section, but at the start, not quite, to my ears. And then Amarildo is saying off-key vocals. That's a big problem. I think there are some sections like that we just heard that the vocal is a little bit off time, Robert. Again, you need to time that vocal phrase a little bit better. These sections are the best. I think definitely the idea of the track is different. It's not what we hear every day, and overall, it's a unique, good idea that on subsections you've done better than others, both performance-wise and whoever mixed it, they've done a better job on those sections, especially the part that's sounding like a chorus, even though you don't have a orthodox, if that's what's it called, arrangement. But at the start, I definitely think that your vocal performance and the mix should improve somehow. I'm not sure, again, what stage of the process you're at. So I hope the feedback is helpful to you on this stream, and you got some from the guys in the chat. If you guys have any other suggestions, drop it in the chat for him, and we can move on. Okay. Pleasure, bro. Good to have you in here. We've got Luxy. You said don't play mine because you're sending a new one. Okay, we're gonna skip Luxy, but keep his place until he sends the right version. After him is Isaac. Oh, Luxy just sent his, so we can just go based on the queue. Bopus, what's up, bro? You finally made it. I mean, I finally made it to the music reviews, because for a while you turned up to my streams and I was just chatting. Luxy, let's go. Man, I really wish that someday my stutter goes away. It's a fucking annoying problem. You know, sometimes you're talking and right in between you feel like this one word is not gonna come out. It's like a constipated, but for your mouth. Constipation for your mouth.
Hello everyone, this is Nor and Luxy. Countdown to drop. 10, 9, 8.
Okay, you better give us a good drop. You bet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You messing with the bro.
Luxy.
I would turn down the melody a little bit. I mean, if you want to call that a melody. But love the bass, yeah.
Bruh.
You've done a great job with the 808. Your main stab synth that you use for the drop, drag that down a little bit. Let it go a little bit further back, because it's just smacking you in the face and it takes away from the bass smack. But
Everyone, this is Noah Luxy.
bruh. The arrangement was great. I loved it. I think you brought it in just in time. You went out just in time. You didn't drag it. Make it boring. 2 minutes 28 seconds. Perfect. Star, yay or nay, vote. We need 6. 6 yeses or stars in the chat. I'm just setting up what comes after. Roso Beats in the house. What's up, bro? How you feeling, man? It's been a while. I've said that like 17 times tonight. We all know that it's been a while. Kevin Zigman. I wanna say you're German. That sounded like that. I wanna be your slave. I wanna be your master. But you get the idea. Are you German? Isaac, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got it, bro. This is gonna be a tough night. Yo, the idea for the beat is great. Wow. Yeah, the low end is not quite doing it. you see that main string melody on the right hand side, that shit a little bit loud. So that needs to calm down. Your clap and your kick is sitting in the right place. But because that string is so loud, the balance of the left and right feels weird. You're leaning towards the right hand side, you know? What MMV stands for, you always wanted to know? It's a curiosity test. Now, it didn't come out right. There was another thing I wanted to say. Never mind. It stands for my old name. I used to be called Mohammed. And I don't like that name one bit. So when I changed it, that MMV stood. And V is for my surname. It's the beginning of my surname. But that was the thing, and it stayed. I've been called MMV since 10. I was 10, I think. In some stupid-ass online game. Started all there. C2 Fresh. Was that you? Isa? Oh yeah, it was. I didn't know that's your TikTok account. But yeah, drag that string down. I think your 808 definitely needs some more saturation, bro. It was like super clean and super low, and it's not cutting through. Again, if you want more if you want more work, I would definitely change the kick sample as well. The kick sample just didn't feel right, and you can do better. It's not the rhythm, it's just a sample that you chose. And in these moments, I usually say,
You chose poorly.
but not that poorly. C2 Fresh, let's go. Oh. Why does every producer name have to do with the game? Because we all started as stupid gamers at the start. Again, when I say stupid, I refer to myself at 10 years old, not everybody else.
Get to where I'm at. I put my heart and my soul on these tracks. When I was down bad, I'm never going back. I lost a lot of time, I leave it in the past.
Finally, something with vocals.
Get to where I'm at. I put my heart and my soul on these tracks. When I was down bad, I'm never going back. I lost a lot of time, I leave it in the past. Lost a little time and gained a lot of knowledge. So now I'm better in my province, I had no option. Had to go and get it, now I'm supplying. I remember them days, I had no dollars. Made a name for myself, and now I'm awesome. Used to get it in Porsches, and now I got a lump sum. You can't tell me nothing, cause I came up from the hustling. No more struggling.
Who's this by? Who is this?
Get to where I'm at. I put my heart and my soul on these tracks. When I was down bad, I'm never going back. I lost a lot of time, I leave it in the past. It took a while for me to get to where I'm at. I put my heart and my soul on these tracks. When I was down bad, I'm never going back.
Yo, C2, you're on that side. You're sounding good, bro. Did you make the beat or did you mix it yourself?
Got a dream on my mind, so you know it's getting better. No folding under pressure, no such thing as a let up. Like a diamond, I'ma shine, cause I'm about mine. Tell my OG that everything gon' be fine. Even if I'm alone, I'ma walk the line. Saw my future like a sign, got your back just like a spine. It took a while for me to get to where I'm at.
Good flow, good mix on the vocal. Overall, sounding great.
I lost a lot of time, I leave it in the past. It took a while for me to get to where I'm at. I put my heart and my soul on these tracks. When I was down bad, I'm never going back.
Yo, what's up, Craig? Happy Thanksgiving.
It took a while for me to get to
Where are you at, bro? Is it Thanksgiving?
my soul on these tracks. When I was down bad, I'm never going back. I lost a lot
Where?
of time, I leave it in the past.
Are you just giving thanks on a daily basis? Oh, a day early? Is it tomorrow? I have no clue about American. Is it American? I feel dumb right now. I have no clue about Thanksgiving. The only time I've seen it is on fucking Friends or How I Met Your Mother or something like that. It's tomorrow. I remember. Wait, we're gonna discuss this in a sec. First of all, really good job on the beat selection. You just said you bought it, so you selected your beats wisely. And then your homie who engineered this, he's done a great job as well. He managed to make some space for you on top. It doesn't feel like they don't belong together. It feels like you had the beat or made it yourself. And that means good engineering, because I've been in the situations like that and people can't make space for their vocals on top of 2-track beats. And that's a very common thing. So congrats on that. But regarding your own work, which is the vocals and your flow and your lyrics, lyric-wise, I can't say shit because I don't understand. That's not my focus. But in terms of flow and delivery, love it. Great job. And we're in fact going to put this for vote. If you want this to get starred, you know what to do. Yes, or star in the chat. We need 6. Regarding that Thanksgiving thing, by the way, so people don't do it in the UK. Is it only in US and Canada? Oh, that's what I wanted to say. A while ago, maybe like a few months ago, I remember one of my friends, Cruz, who was in the stream earlier. Maybe he's still here, but he told me that in Canada, it's Thanksgiving. And I knew it's different. Like, again, because of friends and stuff like that. But I didn't know it's that far apart. Is it worth upgrading a FL? 100%. Yes. I've been busting my ass making videos for you as to why you should upgrade, and then you ask me that question, bro. Bruh. Elevated Vibes. You're up next, bro. Did we get yeses and stuff in the chat? Yeah, I did put it for the vote, bro, but no one voted, so I believe that we do have to move on. Overall, great track, though. It doesn't take anything away from your track. Elevated Vibes. Please tell me you brought up your clap and snares. If I have to say that again, blocked and reported, bro. On the spot. How often is it on sale? I actually don't know, but I know for Black Friday, that's the lowest you're gonna get it. They're not gonna go lower than that. Maybe they do it again for New Year's, maybe not. Just Eddie, I do see you. It's just like I do forget to respond sometimes, but I do see you and I got your submission. There you go, you're in the queue. What's up, bro? Okay, I can deal with that snare level. That's fine. This 808 is good. That one that you put on the sides is alright, nothing fancy though. Your main 808 and your low end balance is fine, sounding good. Is that for the Euros, Eddie? First in your group for the Euro qualifiers? What's your what was in your head, Briga? Like, what did you want to achieve with this beat? Is it made for an artist, or is it just something that you had in mind and you wanted to make as an instrumental? Because I'm trying to find out where the arrangement is going from what it was to where it's going. I don't hear that much of a difference. That's why I'm asking you for the story. The mix is definitely better than your previous stuff, especially when it comes to drums and bass. congrats, Eddie. Romania doesn't always do well, but good to know that after Haji, you still keep on going. By the way, you guys can talk to me about football all night, and I will respond back. If I have two passions in the entire world, is music and football. And to be honest, football comes first for me. But I'm a music producer. So, yeah, if anybody wants to talk football, you're welcome. I probably know more than your dads. Who next? You're still working on it? Yeah, so you still have room for improvement, but do consider finding a consistent arrangement, at least if you want to sell. You still haven't found the hook. That's fair. Kiss Me. I'm afraid I can't, but I will play your track. Who's your favorite player? Right now, these days, as cheesy as it might sound to you, you just cannot not say Messi. But I started with Oliver Kahn and Michael Ballack. That's why I'm a German fan. We're gonna discuss more football after this. This is promising. I feel like something's good gonna happen on this. Yeah, I was watching that live last night. I will explain about that, wait. We're gonna go back. Woo. Oh. Oh, yes. Fire. This is solid, bro. Favorite genre? My heart will always be with epic orchestra. I can't take it back. I'm an orchestra man. This is solid, bro. Okay, this is, I know it's gonna get a star, but from now on you can start voting. It has another drop coming, and I have a feeling he's done something different for the third one too. We had two different drops, there's gonna be a third. Vote in the chat. Yes or star, we need 6. We already have 2. One more drop. Oh. Yo! This is gonna win this stream. Unless something crazy happened. This is gonna win the stream. Shit. Shit, bro. This is gonna get a direct star from me. It's one of those that, regardless of the votes in the chat, I would star myself. And Amarildo, please, if at the end, in like 40 minutes, I'm struggling to pick a winner, remind me what I said right now. And as weird as it sounds, write in the chat, kiss me, and I will remember. That's his name. It's weird to say your name, bro. Kiss me? Really? Isn't that a little bit desperate? Presumptuous? Let's move on. That was a great one. We enjoyed that one. Music Gad. Music Gad. There you are. Let's go. This is your friend, but you've done the mixing? Okay, let's find out what you've done. More. That shit 32 and it came with cooler. 32, baby. Shit too ice, need a cooler. Too much money, I ain't gon' fool it. 200K, nigga, I'm my jeweler. Foreign car full of that more. My cup full of that syrup. When we fuck, split her hair. When it's time to war, I care. Wasn't making noise, they ain't here. Yeah, that Molly lace with it. DJ on to the jet. If you draw, nigga, I'm a sketch. They never finished up the project. Bro, you're 95% there. This is a really good dry ass vocal mix. All you need is a really subtle room reverb followed by a chamber reverb, both of them barely mixed in. Give more to your ad-libs, less to the lead vocal, and you're golden. Make sure your chamber is a little bit longer than your room. Your room wants to be anything between half a second to 1 second decay. Your chamber could be 2 seconds to 3 seconds. But make sure you blend in just a little bit. Top paid, hallelujah. Got enough to pay for a shooter. Big boy blown like a tuba. We keep spinning like a room. Also, you can afford to bring the beat a little bit higher. The vocals are cutting through perfectly. Ball out till my time come, plan on till kinder come. Tell myself I'm on the run, pop out nigga with the same gun. Shit too icy on my neck, need a cool. Bitch, she come in, she riding with that road. Solid. Do those, do the reverb moves for me, and you will hear the difference. You will just hear your vocal stick to the beat a bit more and go a little bit further back, but not that much to take it away from that upfront feeling. You do need that little bit of a glue though, and reverb is what's gonna glue your beats to the vocals, because I feel like the beat was bought or found and you recorded on top, which is fine. You've done a great job. It just needs that little bit, tiny little bit of reverb. Is this Kodak? I don't think so. Not sure. The man who mixed this sent it to me, so I'm not sure who's the artist rapping. It's a YouTube beat? Yeah, it did feel like it. So do that one thing, bring the beat up a little bit, a couple dBs, and push the vocal a little bit further back with some reverb. You're gonna be good. Zane, you're up next, bro. Oh, by the way, I was supposed to talk quickly about what you asked me about football. So Favorite player right now and of all time in my books is gonna be always Messi. But I've watched him since I've watched football before there was Messi and when Ronaldo started playing. And I've seen it all from their prime, their beginning to their prime to their decay. So I feel like I can make an informed decision. And then, but like I started loving football with the German national team 2002 World Cup final, Brazil, Germany, the one that Ronaldo scored 2. Germany lost, but I loved Oliver Kahn and Michel Ballack. And I'm a Bayern fan. You can see the Bayern flag up, not the flag, fucking scarf. But yeah, that's my story of football. There is so much more, but you're gonna get bored. Zane, your email is empty. Nothing in the email. It just says, does your mama know by 99%? Oh. Wait, you said that's the name of the song. Is that... Do you want me to, like, search this on Spotify or what? Don't do that to me, guys. Just send me your song. Does your mama know 99%? Ain't you. And because I have that feeling, unless you confirm, I can't play it because I'm gonna get a copyright strike on YouTube. This guy has 700,000 monthly listeners. Wait, yeah, just below 1 million. I don't think that's your track, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. So we're gonna move on unless you confirm for me in the chat. It's yours. Who's next? We've got Queen Savoy. My best pronunciation. Song missing lyrics, soon to be added. Let's hear it. Harmo Mix, pretty much agree with you. I think there is no one like R9, and it's a shame his career was cut short. I mean, by drugs and women, mainly. This is such a different arrangement and genre. The strings are way too loud. The drums are way too weak, even for this genre. But then again, you said the vocals are missing to be added, so maybe shit will be different. It's pronounced Sava? Oh, Savoie. Oh, the French way, Savoie. Gotcha. I don't have anything against the idea of the track, the melody, the harmonies, even the instrumentation. My biggest problem is that it doesn't sound together. It sounds super disjointed mixing-wise. Strings are running wild and loud. But it could be fixed. It just needs a different approach, a different perspective towards the mix and balancing the whole thing a little bit differently. Try to take away from the melodies and add to the power of your drums maybe. But obviously wait for the vocals to come so you can make a decision. Look who's in the house. DJ Arachnid, aka the man who loves D, aka Spider, also known as
Bruh.
What's up, man? Good to have you here. As always, you are disjointed and loud. Always knew it. Facts. Let's move on to Tinae. We're gonna stick with that. It's called GTA 6, so I expect some old school gangster shit.
I love Tinae.
Good start. You liking the third eye? Wait, where is it? What you talking about? Spider, jump on the YouTube site for a sec. Look at the picture, bro. This is nice. I love this, the vibe of this beat, man. Good job. Fire. Guys, I'm gonna close the submissions right now. We already have enough to keep the stream going. So the submissions are now, bang, close. Oh shit, I forgot to add that to TikTok, but it's closed. So nothing after Jacob. Jacob is the last submission of tonight. Yeah, man, it's not 4K, but input is 4K, output is HD. Tine, are you in the stream, bro? Where are you at? Savoie, submission limits is 1 per person per stream to keep it fair for everyone. So I'm not gonna put your second one in the queue. Yo, this was pretty solid, even though it has like 1 minute silence at the end. I don't think Tine is in the stream. If he is, he should drop a message, because I'm not gonna give feedback unless you're here to see it. Did you see my email? I am looking at the emails right now. What's your name in the emails, bro? I don't see anything with your YouTube name in my email. I'm gonna double check the spams as well. No, nothing in my spams. Play Yeet? I rather fart in my hands and push it towards my own nose, bro, than to play Yeet. Don't you say that in my stream. Pack your shit. No disrespect to you. All the disrespect to Yeet. Okay. Rod, you're up next, bro. Let's go. Yeah, start rubbing balls in the chat now. That's fine. Start rubbing some balls like that. No problem. Imagine this is Yeet's balls, right? And this is you. Keep rubbing, guys. He has only one, by the way. I love joking about Yeet stuff, man. So thank you for saying that. I had fun. She said I made him do his best. She wanna find a man that would hold her. She wanna find a man that would kiss her. Your vocals are cleaner and nicer, but they have a little bit too much reverb. Uncontrolled type of reverb. So like, I don't feel like you managed the pre-delay nicely. You didn't EQ the reverb. Yeah, that's why, like, my man's saying it needs to be louder, I'm saying it needs to be drier. When it's drier, it's gonna come back. Never enough reverb.
Bruh.
He's getting better. He's got a nice voice. He's just starting to sing and record himself, I know. So he's a producer mainly, and he's trying to sing. So I understand it takes time. The golden tip is given to you by Spider right now in the chat. He says throw a sound goodizer on the reverb and then add the daddy method on top. And you will just see Grammys get delivered in your house. It's not M4A, no, it's actually MP3. Holy shit. Oh shit. Spider is sending me a Christmas present from Canada. And I'm not ready for it, honestly. I don't know what fuckery he has in mind, but I know it's not gonna be like a present that you open and you go, oh. No. No. You know it's gonna be something that either tears you apart of laughter or it's gonna scare the shit out of you. Either way, you're gonna be a part of it. Hopefully, I'm gonna open his present on the stream so we can all laugh together or cry together. You started using Reaper? Holy shit. That's a rare change of DAW from FL Studio to Reaper. Fair. If you find it more comfortable. Nicholas, let's go. Some mixing tips? For sure, bro. Let's see what you've done first. Oh, we have a video. Like, wait. Let me show you the video. Now that we're doing this. There you go. Both platforms can watch the video with me. Holy shit, what did you smoke, bro? Your eyes are gone.
What you know about me? This is, they don't play no games, I call it soft down me. I just pull up in a fucking AMG, loudly. I got numbers on my back, cause I keep killers around me. I say, get on what you put in. They don't wanna hear it, expect them.
I really hope you didn't rap and record with the mask. Smoked with the entire plant, roots and all. Where are your eyes at, bro? Rolling down in the deep. By the way, I'm gonna give you mixing tips. For now though, we're just roasting a little bit, if you don't mind. Holy shit! Holy shit! Spider said he even smoked the soil. I know, right? His eyes scaring me. No, vocal has one major big issues. I'm gonna talk about it after. It's gonna finish in a sec. You've done the classic. The mistake in your vocal, bro, is the classic mistake that when you start mixing your own vocals, people make, which is cutting off all the mid-range because you feel like, oh, that's muddy, my voice is too and then you add shit ton of top end because you want to make it crisp. Neither of those moves is going to be beneficial for your vocals. Firstly, you need to keep your body of your vocal there. And if you want numbers, usually around 100 hertz to 150 hertz is where you want your low cut. And then instead of cutting out all the mid-range, you want your mid-range to be controlled. You can achieve that by multi-band compression with dynamic EQ or with just a subtle EQ band that reduces like a couple dBs. So don't kill your character of the voice. Don't kill the character of the voice by removing your low mids and just fucking it all up like that. But in terms of adding top end, you can add top end multiple different ways. You can add it using just a shelf on the EQ, which is what you've probably done. You could do it with a fresh air at 2040 on the fresh air and make it like that. Or you could do all of that shit in parallel. Add a little bit of a top end if you want using a shelf on an SSL emulation of the EQ or just a nice EQ that you have. But then all your nasty stuff that like all those over the top moves that you want to make the vocal crispy, send a copy of your vocal to a bus or duplicate the vocal and send it to a unique channel. Put a fresh air, then push 50. Then put a compressor, compress it 20 dB. Make it thin, make it thick, whatever the fuck you want to do. Do it on that channel, blend that in to taste. So if you want a little bit of crispiness, blend in a little bit. If you want more, blend in more. That way you have your vocal, your main vocal sounding solid. And I'm not saying you shouldn't touch your main vocal. I'm saying you should keep it consistent and sounding good dry. And then do your extravaganza stuff on parallel. Hopefully that's helpful. Okay. Do something about the eyes though, bro. I know we've been roasting, but you know, you've been in the family for long that there's nothing serious. We're just a bunch of dickheads, but do something about the eyes, bro. That shit was somewhere else. I'm not sure what you smoke, but if you're in the UK, find me. Rozo Beats. Let's go. Is this gonna be changing my mind about who wins this stream? Rozo Beast usually just steals the show, like Amarillo, but let's see.
Aye, Rozo, turn me up.
Rod, if you purposely did that and you're happy with the sound, that's fair. But my recommendation is that you don't do it that way. Have a good night, bro. Good to have you here. Fire! Oh. Percussion work of Rozo Beats. Simply legendary. Legendary percussion work. To be honest, in terms of melody, I kinda agree. This one is on the decent side. I've heard much better stuff from Rozo, but in terms of consistency of the mix and the percussion, the way he has this, like, if you listen to more than one or two beats from Rozo Beats, you know what I'm talking about. He has that unique style and bounce and it's consistent. You can vote for this one if you wanted to get a star. We need 6. Drop a yes or a star in the chat, and if we get 6. I know. I still can't kiss you, but I know.
Aye, Rozo, time me up.
Guys, I need help with something, by the way. Before we move on to the next one. That dead skeleton emoji. What's the actual meaning of that emoji? Like, was that dead? Like cringy? Someone translate that emoji for me, because sometimes I get it in my comments and I want to know, should I attack or should I, be kind? Help me out with that. How many stars did we get? 1, 2 points. Both. Wait. Yes, only 2. Rosa Beats. Not tonight. You won way too many. You're not gonna feel upset one bit. You won way too many. Kevin, you're up next. Like it's dead. Depends on the context, but in this case, dying cause. Oh, okay, that's good then. So it sometimes could be like a compliment on some dumbassery you've done, and sometimes it could be like that's trash. Fair enough. Depends on the context. Kevin Ziegman. I said it as German as possible.
Want to spend more time obsessing over every stitch?
No.
Shopify's tools help you sell everywhere.
Sure. Okay. There is an Emojipedia on Google? Fucking hell. You are German, great. I hope that this is not Scheiße. If it is, what's that mumbling? Sounds like a pad, a synthesizer pad with filters. The beat is weak. The vocals are thin and the beat is weak. Did you make the beat yourself? Because if yes, it's salvageable. We can fix it. Is that also you on the vocals? Bopus, I closed the submission like 20 minutes ago. If I accept yours, I have to accept 5 more before yours. So, sadly, no. We only have 4 minutes left of the stream, and I have a couple left. But next one, we're gonna do this more often now. The setup is ready, so it's something we can do. Don't worry about it, bro. I definitely will listen to your stuff. Okay, so you're on the vocal, you also made the beat yourself. Here's what I suggest that you do. First of all, build a foundation. Take the vocals off. I know that a lot of people like to mix the vocal and mix the beat around it, but more often than not, the results, what comes out from that is a really vocal prominent mix that lacks in energy. That's my personal experience from what I've heard. So instead, build your foundation, build your drums and bass on the beat, and put everything around that. So you have something nice down there that's hitting hard already, and then you put shit around it to add to the vibe, whether it's instruments, whether it's vocals. And right now, what you need is for your drums to hit harder and for your 808 to be heard in the slightest. Right now, I don't hear it. And then when it comes to mixing the vocal itself, I feel like you also made the same mistake with making it too thin. Pull back a little bit on your low cut. Let the body of your vocal come through a little bit. If you want to control it, that's fine. Don't cut it out. Then again, like, I know this type of rap genre, this sort of new mumble rap, whatever the fuck you call it. When you go, you guys tend to go for a thin sound. It doesn't mean it's a good sound. I don't think it should be that thin, and I don't enjoy it personally. But if you feel like your audience and your peers around you all going for that thin sound and it's working for them, fine, respect, do it. I'm just sharing what I think would make it better. No, you don't have to apply it. So hopefully that's helpful a little bit. You think that he should really change the yeah to he's just gonna sound like a clone? Oh, are you talking about the ad-libs? Respect, bro. Who's coming up? It's just Eddie. By the way, we have 29 in the list. We just listened to Kevin, who was 27th. Now it's Eddie and then Jacob. I closed the submission on 29 for some reason. We usually do 30. So after Jacob, I've got JBS Hyper, I've got Nazi Dinero and Fomels in the list. Who out of those three guys are still in the stream? The first person who's in here and drops something in the chat is gonna go for the last track of the stream. Hopefully one of you is here. Eddie, let's go. Okay. If none of you guys are there, Bopus, you can send yours, just in case. Oh, JB Hyper is here. Never mind. Oh yeah, I got this one, bro. You're in the queue, my man. What's gonna happen with this one? This is everywhere, man. I cannot open TikTok and not see the content with this shit. Fuck. I'm not a fan, Eddie, not this one. Yeah, Tomasz, exactly. This is the drop and it's not a cool one. This one doesn't hit for me. Should I stand up and do the wiggle for you guys as well? You would like that, wouldn't you? No, Eddie has much better tracks. We've heard great stuff from Eddie, so when I hear stuff like this, I don't have slightest of worry just to tell him no. It doesn't feel good, this one, bro. MMV sus. Yeah, her vocals are wonderful. Her vocals are great, no doubt. I just don't understand the... What the fuck is that? Make me water, not pour water on top of me. That's a whole different shit, bro. You made it for a friend? What? Is this a girl or a boy? Because if it's a boy, you're sus. Clarifications needed. I don't know the remix from Milkshake, no. Holy shit, there is a remix called Milkshake? Where are we going? No clue. I mean, if I see a song called Milkshake, I'm just not gonna even give it a chance. Maybe I've heard it, but I never, I'm for a fact, I never searched for it on Spotify. Maybe it came up on TikTok and I've heard it, but... I know one thing for a fact though, 5 minutes, still 40 minutes left. Bro. No. Please. You know how I feel about you. We're good friends, Eddie. This time, I had to cut you off. You know how Joyner Lucas cut some of his friends off? That's the point. For me and you. It's over. Who next? We got Jacob. What if it brings the boys to the yard? All girls just want to have fun. Made no sense. What? Yeah, I need more street knowledge for that to make sense. Jacob, you sent me two. Is it the same track? I'm gonna play the one that you said your favorite track. Yeah, Kraviland would go nuts on that water vocal. With his darbuka. That would be a nice couple of minutes of laughter on the stream. Nazi Dinero, just in case you're aware, bro, your track didn't make tonight's submissions. I closed the submissions 20 minutes before. So I'm afraid you're not gonna get played tonight, but hopefully on the next one.
Are you ready?
I am.
This is Bus Wankers. Mosh pit.
Excuse me a moment. This sounded great, but did she just say this is Bus Wankers?
Are you ready? This is Bus Wankers. Mosh Pit.
Bro, I don't even care if it's wankers or what. It sounds great. You need to push this more. You should have pushed it more mastering wise because it's quiet, but regardless, the idea for the track sounds great. Oh, it's such a shame, man. If the mastering of this track would have been where it should have been, you would have got so much more than what you got. It's got 13K, but it deserves more, and it would have got more if it could have competed mastering-wise. Wait, Jacob. Something doesn't make sense. Is that you again, JBS Hyper? Same guy?
Are you ready? This is Bus Wankers.
Definitely Boss Wankers.
Mosh Pit.
Oh yes. You ran into the problem that a lot of people run into when it comes to mastering. When your low end is out of control going into the master bus limiter and you're trying to fix the shit in the mastering, it's just gonna eat up your headroom. Instead, you gotta clip, you gotta compress and limit beforehand on your buses or on individual channels. I recommend on the buses, and then go into the mastering limiters if you want. You shouldn't, like, if your mastering limiter is peaking at like what, 7-8 dB of gain reduction every time the kick and bass hits, you're in trouble. You're not gonna get as loud as you want to be literally every single time. So hopefully you know exactly what's happening now, and this one's released, it's out, it sounds great, but it could have sounded a lot better. From this time you know what to take care of. So many stars today. Yeah, you just sticking around to see if you win or not, Tomaj. I know you, bro. It's been a while. Nazi Dinero, are you still in the chat? If you are, just drop me a yes, because we have one more slot. Because it turns out Jacob and JBS Hyper were the same guy. Nazi Dinero, yay or nay? Are you in the chat? I think not. So who we have? Let's wrap it up. That's fine. We've done 29 tracks. Let's look at the stars. I still think that if it's based on my vote, Kiss Me is gonna win it. And that's not because of what he's done in the back. It's because of his track. He hasn't touched me. Anybody has any opposing votes? So we had MX Beats, we had Merc, we had Tomaj, Luxivis, Kiss Me, and Amarildo with the stars. You think you win? Okay, I'm gonna play Tomaj's track, IPVKF, against the one that I think should win, and then you guys vote. Sounds fair? Let's do it. This is Tomaj. Whoever wins, make sure you DM me somewhere with your YouTube handle so I can tag you. Oh yeah, you've done pretty well, Tomasz. But each track that got a star, done well. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got a star. So it's a little bit... You should be proud of yourself, definitely. Nothing, it doesn't take anything away from you if you don't win. So this is Tomasz, and you heard the main part, which is the main first drop. We're gonna do the same for Kiss Me's track, and you're gonna hear his first main drop. He had 3, but the first one. After this, you guys can vote. I'm gonna put in my vote, and we're gonna be wrapping up because I don't want to drag this on longer than necessary. We haven't got many people left at the end of the stream to vote. So please, anyone who's in here, vote so we can do it easier. Okay. No more votes. We only had Amarildo saying Tomasz. I'm gonna wait another 30 seconds. Either Kiss Me or IPVKF. That sounded wrong, but that's his name, guys. Shit. See, you just make it difficult, because if I have to do it with one vote, I have to do it my vote. Okay. Thank you for literally nobody voting on either side. All throughout the stream, you were okay giving the stars, but when it comes to making a decision, you jackasses disappear. Can we do both? Sure. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna tag both of you and add both of your names to the title of the YouTube video, and you guys are both winners. Participation trophy. Where do we vote? Here in the chat, bro. Just say what you think. Which one? Kiss Me or Tomasz? IPVKF, whatever you want to put his name as. 6 people are watching and no one votes. That's my problem. We have 8 on TikTok. Okay. If it's gonna be like that, then both are winners for tonight. Best name in the game. I still don't understand why that's your name, my man. IPVKF. Oh, we had the vote. Oh, we had one for Tomasz on TikTok. That's 2-1. Oh, 2-2. Okay, now it's coming. Now it's coming. So it's 2-2 so far. If I'm the tiebreaker, then we have only one winner. Stop voting. Yeah, at the moment I'm a tiebreaker, and yo, I don't want to break your heart tonight. Either of your hearts. So No, both of you are winners. Just jokes. I'm gonna tag both of you. It was a great stream, and I'm gonna play some shit in the background instead of playing one of yours as the winner. I'm gonna play something else so it's fair for everyone, and then we wrap up. I'm gonna show you as this final track for the background what it should sound like from a build up to the drop. And this track, when it came to me before I mixed it, the reference sounded so flat throughout. And this was the instrumental version. I'm not going to play it with the vocals because it's not released. But the instrumental sounds like this now. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. It was a pleasure. We're gonna do more of these, and I will see you very soon. Let's listen to this one and go.